Hey there, story lovers! Can you guess these fairy tales from emojis? Let's see if you can. 3, 2, 1. Let's start! It's the hare and the tortoise. Next question. It's Hansel and Gretel. Next question. It's Jack and the Beanstalk. Next question. It's Puss in the Boots. Next question. It's Pinocchio. Next question. It's the Red Riding Hood. Next question. It's King Midas and the Golden Touch. Next question. It's Beauty and the Beast. Next question. It's the Frog Prince. Next question. It's Heidi. Next question. It's Cinderella. Next question. It's the Gingerbread Man. Next question. It's Thumbelina. Next question. It's the Pied Piper of Hamelin. Next question. It's the Sleeping Beauty. Next question. It's the magic porridge pot. Next question. It's Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Next question. It's the Elves and the Shoemaker. Next question. It's the Lion and the Mouse. Next question. It's the magic mirror. That's it for today. How many stories did you guess correctly?
My dear children, today I would like to tell you a story about two forest animals. This story carries a good lesson and its name is The Hare and the Tortoise. Once upon a time, there lived two friends, a hare and a tortoise. They were good friends, but the hare always made fun of his slow speed. The hare always laughed.
I can run faster than you because you're too slow.
The tortoise was very calm, but one day he got angry and said,
Pride is not a good thing. If so, why don't we compete?
Here,
Ha! You think you can beat me? Well, get ready, because I'm going to win this game.
they reach the starting point of the race. The race began with the hare leading ahead, leaving the tortoise far behind. The tortoise kept moving slowly toward the destination. The hare, feeling overconfident, decided to take a nap under a tree. Thinking he had plenty of time to spare, he fell asleep. Meanwhile, the tortoise kept going steadily, determined to reach the finish line. He never stopped, not even for a moment, and reached the destination. When the hare woke up, he was shocked to see the tortoise finishing the race. He ran as fast as he could, but it was too late. The tortoise had already crossed the finish line, winning the race. From that day on, the hare learned not to underestimate the others. So children, we have learned from this story that slow and steady wins the race.
Enormous wealth, whose name was King Midas. He has a lot of wealth, but he was very greedy. But he was very fond of gold. One day King Midas was counting his gold coins and thinking, how can he get more? Suddenly, a Greek god appeared before him and granted him a wish. Without thinking much, King Midas quickly wished for anything he touched to turn to gold. The Greek god granted King Midas the wish of the golden touch and vanished. After some time, King started touching random things, and all those things turned into gold. Then he went to the garden and touched the apple. The apple turned into gold. He touched the apple tree next, which turned into gold as well. The king was so thrilled that he went touching all random things around him, and all those things turned into gold instantly. Soon, the king was hungry and was looking to eat something. However, whatever food he touched turned into gold. Thus, the king could not eat anything even though he was starving, leading to extreme disappointment. Seeing that, King's daughter came running to her father. When King touched her, even she turned into gold. The king was struck with disbelief and horror. King Midas' heart sank. He has turned his dearest daughter into gold too. He was very sad. He cried in regret that he had wished for the golden touch. It took no time for the king to realize that his greed was his biggest fault. His greed has given him the lifeless golden statue of his little girl. He prayed to take away his wish. Soon, the Greek god appeared before the king. The king said that I don't need golden touch anymore. He promised never to be greedy again. Please took back this golden touch from me. The Greek god took pity on his condition and took back the golden touch from the king. Firstly, the king touched his daughter and she was back to normal again. The king was delighted to see his daughter back to her usual self. Then the king touched all those things that were turned into gold. They all returned to their original state. The king thanked God. Moral: one should never be greedy in life because the wish of being greedy does not give fruitful returns in the future.
Hansel and Gretel. Once upon a time, there lived a little boy named Hansel and a little girl named Gretel. They were brother and sister. And they lived with their father and stepmother in the house of woods. Their father was a woodcutter. The family was so poor. Most days, the kids went to bed hungry. While sleeping, Hansel woke up because he heard someone talking in the house, so he went to check. Their stepmother was suggesting to their father that they lead Hansel and Gretel into the woods and leave them there. Unfortunately, Hansel overheard his stepmother's words, making him very sad. The next day, their stepmother handed the children 2 slices of bread for breakfast. They go for a walk in the woods. As they walked along, Hansel dropped breadcrumbs along the path. When the children were tired, their father built them a fire and told them to rest, and Hansel and Gretel fell asleep. Their parents left them in the forest and went home. The next morning they woke up alone in the forest. Hansel told Gretel that he had left a trail of breadcrumbs behind so that they could find their way back. But when they looked for the breadcrumbs, they found that they have been eaten by the birds. Hansel and Gretel walked, and eventually they found the most amazing house. It was completely decorated with lollipops, candies and sweets. An old woman invited them to her house and offered them food. After eating, the old woman asked them to sleep upstairs. Hansel and Gretel went upstairs to sleep. After some time, Hansel woke up and went downstairs. The old lady became very cruel and locked Hansel in a cage. When Gretel saw this, she became very sad. The cruel lady showed Gretel the oven for cooking Hansel. When the old lady leaned in to check, Gretel pushed her inside. Next, Gretel found key to Hansel's cage and let him out. Before they left, Hansel and Gretel found a chest full of gold coins. They decided to take that chest of gold coins home. After a long walk, they reached home and they saw their father standing outside. Hansel and Gretel told their father that they now had enough riches and they would never go hungry again. Moral: working together and thinking ahead can help a person get out of even the most dangerous situations.
Once upon a time, in a faraway village, an old woman lived with her naive son, Sheikh Chili. She worked hard washing utensils to support them. One day, his mother got angry and said,
"Getting old. I can't work anymore. You must do something or we'll..."
Don't worry, Allah will provide.
Sheikh Chili thought about what his mother had said. Sheikh Chili went to the market. A man called out,
"Hey, brother, will you carry this oil pot to my house?"
Sure, brother, I will deliver.
Sheikh Chili started daydreaming that he will get money. I'll buy an egg, then a hen, then more hens, then goats, cows. Soon I'll be rich, the old man said.
Be careful.
Shook his head, accidentally dropping the oil jar. He knew his mother would be upset because he didn't carry the pot properly. His mother was crying. The next day, unable to find work, Sheikh Chili met 3 thieves. They invited him to help in a robbery, promising lots of money. The thieves broke into house. Sheikh Chili sneaked into the kitchen with other boys. The servants overheard, rushed in, and boys run. The thieves, frustrated, decided to rob the king's palace. Sheikh Chili, still eager, joined them again. They entered the palace while servants were sleeping. Thieves went into different rooms. Sheikh Chili entered in princess' room. The princess woke up and tricked him into revealing the plan. The princess alerted the king. Soldiers arrived and caught all the thieves. Sheikh Chili, however, was spared due to innocence.
I am so happy with your honesty. Tell me what you want in return.
Sheikh Chili asked for some work and requested to bring his old mother to the palace.
The king agreed. Both mother and son live in the palace.
Kids, we get two morals from the story. Honesty is always rewarded, and shortcuts never lead to success.